Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking through some player props I like over on Prizepicks for today's NBA slate on Tuesday, November the 19th. We got 6 NBA games today. It is the NBA Cup day, so every Tuesday and Fridays for I think like the next few weeks are the NBA Cup games. So these games mean a little bit more. You know, they're a part of the in-season tournament. You know, you're fighting for kind of your position in the in-season tournament. You might see minutes extended a little bit in these games. But we got 6 games for Tuesday, guys. I got 2 early player props. I do like over on Prizepicks for these games, and we're going to break down these plays. We're going to share why I like them. Now, before we do get started, make sure you guys hit that like button down below. If you do enjoy these Prizepicks videos and if they do help you out, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks and if you don't have a Prizepicks account, be sure to sign up. Use promo code NOAH. And when you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code and place your first lineup, you get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account. So you sign up, make a deposit. You only have to deposit $10. You put in $10, play a $5 lineup. Even if you lose that $5 lineup, Prizepicks is going to give you $50 in promo funds that you can then use to play additional lineups. Any money you win off those is credit. You can play with that or you can withdraw it if you want to do so. So go check out Prizepicks, guys. Take advantage of this promo. And again, use that code NOAH when you sign up. And also, want to shout out Sleeper because we do have a partnership with Sleeper as well. You guys can sign up for a Sleeper. Use promo code NOAH over there. And for a limited time, you'll get your first deposit matched up to $1,500. So you can make a big deposit on Sleeper up to $1,500 and get that matched 100%. So if you put in $1,500, Sleeper is going to give you an additional $1,500 to play with. You put in $1,000, they're going to give you an additional $1,000 to play with. So you can start off with a really big bankroll on Sleeper. If you do want to make a larger deposit, obviously you don't have to. If you just want to deposit $20, $50, Sleeper is still going to match that 100%. It's just up to $1,500. So make sure to go check out Sleeper, guys. Download their app. Use promo code NOAH when you sign up for Sleeper. And again, if you don't know what Sleeper is, there's a DFS Pick'em app. They're really similar to Prizepicks. You're just picking more or less on player projections, player props. You're building out an entry. You can make up to an 8-pick entry on Sleeper. You can win up to 100x your money. So go check them out. And again, use that code NOAH when you sign up for Sleeper. But let's talk about this Tuesday slate, guys. 6 games on Tuesday. Again, it's the NBA Cup game, so these are going to be some exciting games. Definitely excited to watch this Boston-Cleveland game, especially with Cleveland undefeated. We'll see if that continues after Tuesday night. But yeah, we got 6 games. I got 2 props I like for these games, guys. So let's go ahead and break them down. So both the props I do like for Tuesday night are going to be points props. And the first prop that I like, the points prop that I like is going to be Zach Collins. And we're going to take Zach Collins for more than 12.5 points. So the big news for San Antonio today is that they're expected to be without Victor Wembanyama. Wemby has been ruled doubtful. He was originally listed as questionable, and then they updated it and said he was doubtful. So I'm assuming Wemby's not playing. Obviously, if something changes, we're going to be in trouble. But I just have to go by what the Spurs said. The Spurs said Wemby's doubtful. With Wemby doubtful, just going to assume he's not playing. So with him not playing, we can expect Zach Collins to draw the start at center. We can expect Zach Collins to play closer to 30 minutes if this game's competitive and if he avoids foul trouble. Last game against Dallas, Zach Collins did start, played 26 minutes. He did have 20 points in that game, as you can see. And I want to say he lost some minutes in that game for foul trouble because he did have 5 fouls in the 26 minutes that he played. So I'm going to look at the rotations real quick and just see if he lost minutes for foul trouble. So in his first quarter stint, he played about 8 minutes and didn't pick up any fouls. And then in the second quarter, looks like so he did pick up 2 fouls in the second quarter, subbed out with about, like 2.5 minutes left. And then to start the third quarter, he did pick up 2 fouls in the third quarter. So he picked up his 4th foul with about 8 minutes left in the third quarter, wound up subbing back in with about 3.5 minutes left, and then got a short stint in the fourth quarter before getting subbed out with about 4.5 minutes left. Now, I want to say the Spurs subbed out their starters. Yeah, they subbed out their starters with about 4.5 minutes left. So not only does Zach Collins lose a little bit of minutes for for foul trouble last game because he picked up his 4th foul in the third quarter, he also lost some minutes because of the blowout. They subbed him out with, like I said, about 4.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So I think Zach Collins would have played around 30 minutes, if not maybe more than 30 minutes last game, had that stuff not happened. And if you look at last season, when Zach Collins played without Victor Wembanyama, so he played, I believe, 10 games, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he played 11 games last season without Wemby. He did go over this points prop in 9 out of those 11 games, and he played at least 26 minutes in 7 out of those 11 games. So I think, again, barring foul trouble, barring a blowout here, we can expect 26 plus minutes for Zach Collins, if not more than that. And Zach Collins has historically been a player that can produce when he gets minutes. He's been a guy that can score the ball. He's a guy that can soak up usage as well. He's not afraid to take shots. You look at the games he played without Wemby last season, he had at least 10 field goal attempts in all but one of those games. Collins is a guy that can kind of score from everywhere. He can shoot threes. He's a decent three-point shooter. Last game, he led the team in usage. He had a 29.7% usage rate last game. And so far this season, Zach Collins, his usage rate's only been about 18%. But again, you got to think, some of those games were probably coming off the bench. Maybe some of those games were playing with Wemby. I don't think him and Wemby really share the floor, though, much at all. But last game, Collins did have a really big usage rate in the starting lineup, 29.7%. So there was a lot of positives to take away. Matchup against OKC is obviously not great. OKC's a really good defensive team, but I think it does help that OKC is without Chet Holmgren right now. I think that makes this matchup a little bit better for Collins. And just the role is really good without Wemby. And with Wemby doubtful, not expected to play, I think we can expect closer to 30 minutes from Zach Collins. And when he plays around 30 minutes, more times than not, I would bet on him scoring 13 points. So we're going to take Zach Collins for more than 12.5 points as our first prop for Tuesday. And then we're going to go to another Collins. We're going to take John Collins for more than 16.5 points. So John Collins is kind of another guy that's seeing a increase in playing time right now. Over their last 4 games, he has been in the starting lineup. He's been starting in place of Walker Kessler, who is out right now for injury. They've already ruled out Walker Kessler for Tuesday, so Kessler not expected to play. And over the last 4 games without Kessler that John Collins has started, he has scored, obviously you can see by the last 5 chart, he has scored 29, 28, 16, and 13 points in those games. And in terms of minutes, he has played 34, 35.5, 32, and 31 minutes. So he's played really good minutes in the starting lineup, 30-plus in 4 straight games. Barring foul trouble or a blowout here, I think we can expect 30-plus minutes from John Collins. The blowout does concern me a little bit in this spot because right now the Lakers are favored by 10.5 in this game. But the Lakers haven't really been able to blow out many teams this season. I want to say the Lakers haven't blown out anyone this year. A lot of their games have been close. If anything, they've been getting blown out some. I don't think the Lakers have blown out anyone yet. I say that, and then this will be the game they go out there and win by 40. But if this game is competitive, we can expect John Collins to play 30-plus minutes. And when John Collins gets 30-plus minutes, I like his chances of scoring 17 points. He's another guy that can soak up usage, that can be really productive when he gets minutes. Obviously, we saw when he was on Atlanta, when he was on the Hawks, he was a pretty productive player for Atlanta. And since he got acquired by the Jazz, he's been productive with the Jazz. This season, only averaging 27 minutes per game, he still averaged over 17 points per game. He's averaging 17.5 points per game this season on only 27 minutes per game. And I want to say last season he averaged a decent amount of points per game, even coming off the bench. So let's see. Last season with the Jazz, he averaged 15.1 points per game on only 28 minutes per game. So obviously his minutes are up right now. Now that he is in the starting lineup, and with his minutes up, we can obviously expect there to be opportunity for more scoring. You look at this season when he's played at least 30 minutes. So he's played at least 30 minutes in, I believe, 5 games this year. 5 games that John Collins has played at least 30 minutes. In those games, he has had 28, 29, 28, 16, and 13 points. The game he had 16, obviously, it was a recent game against Sacramento, lost by the hook. Didn't really shoot the ball that well in that game. 6 for 13 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3. And then last game against the Clippers, he shot the ball really well, but he just didn't have a lot of volume. He shot 5 for 6 from the field and didn't take a 3. That was also kind of a tough matchup, though. The Clippers have been a good defense this year. They're top 10 in defensive rating. The Kings have actually been decent defensively this year, too. The Lakers, on the other hand, have not been very good defensively. They rank 25th in defensive rating this season, so I don't think the matchup's terrible here for John Collins. John Collins also has been starting at the 4. They've been starting Kyle Filipowski. I don't know if that's how you say his last name, but Kyle Filipowski has been starting at center. So I think if Filipowski is going to start at center and if he's going to be the guy guarding Anthony Davis, that definitely helps to mitigate foul trouble risk for John Collins if he's not going to be tasked with guarding Anthony Davis. So either way, I think this is a pretty good spot for John Collins. Like the role that he's had as of late in the starting lineup. He's a guy that can soak up usage, will take shots when he's on the floor. And again, he's historically been a guy that can get you 17 points when he's playing 30 plus minutes, especially when, with the Jazz, he's been, really, really productive with this Jazz team. So these are the two props, guys, that we're going to roll with for Tuesday's NBA slate. We're going to take two props from the Collins. We're going to take Zach Collins for more than 12.5 points and John Collins for more than 16.5 points. So hopefully we can hit both these plays for Tuesday. It's been a rough stretch for me lately. These plays I've been giving out on YouTube have definitely not been doing well, and I'm sorry for all of you that have been tailing. As always, you don't have to tail every play I give out. You can always make decisions for yourself, but I'm going to do my best to give you all the information, all the analysis I can behind each play that I give out here. And if you want to tail, it's up to you, but these are two early plays that I do like for Tuesday's 6-game NBA slate. We don't have all 6 games on the board right now for Prizepicks. I think 4 of the 6 games are available. I'm making this video the night before, but of the props that are available, these were 2 that I liked. Again, taking a first look at the board. So if you're gonna tail, good luck, guys. Let's try and make some money on this slate. As always, I appreciate you watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button down below. If you do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks, and again, if you don't have an account over there, use that promo code NOAH when you sign up. And when you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code and place your first lineup, you'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account. So go check out Prizepicks if you guys have not yet. But good luck tonight. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.